Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Richmond Guides Travel Talks. I am Jonathan, your travel guru here, back with another episode, and this time we're going to talk about the Disney Wonder. In the last episode, we talked about the first of the 5 current Disney ships, the Disney Magic, a beautiful ship that I have been on for over 55 nights. Now let's talk about the ship I've been on the second longest, the Disney Wonder. The Disney Wonder was built between 1997 and 1999 in only about a year's worth of time and was christened on October 3rd, 1999. She is about the same size as her sister ship, about 84,000 gross tons. She's also about the same length, 984 feet in length, and 11 decks with the same capacity of 1,750 double occupancy and a maximum of 2,713 passengers. She also holds about 945 crew members. She also maintains that ratio of 3-to-1 passenger to crew. Now, with the design, they kept it exactly the same. The Disney Cruise Line, they kept it the same from the Disney Magic to the Disney Wonder, in which they kept the same ship colors as Mickey Mouse, black, red, white, and yellow lifeboats, just like his shoes. Now, when they did build the Wonder, they also kept the exact same ship horn, and I'm going to play it again for you right here because I love this horn. And with When You Wish Upon a Star, just like I mentioned with the Disney Magic, it is just something that makes your heart melt when you're sitting on the deck and you hear it every single day at the same time. Now, on the Disney Wonder, I have been on quite a few times. A lot of 3-night Bahamian cruises and a week-long Alaska cruise out of Vancouver. Now, she has traveled far more than I have. She's gone down to Alaska. She's done the Mexican Riviera and Hawaii. And hopefully at some point I can go on one of those trips with the Disney Wonder. Now, she is out of Pacific. She is still doing those trips I just mentioned with Australia, Alaska, Hawaii, Mexican Riviera. She does rotate between them, and she's had quite a few number of updates over the years, especially having one not too long ago to replace a couple of the restaurants and a couple different bars and stuff. With the recent updates, one of the main restaurants changed, and I still have not had the experience of this, but I've seen pictures, I've seen the menu, and I've heard about the experience, and it's amazing. So let's talk about that. 3 main dining rooms. The first of which is Triton's, still a classic, just like Lumiere's. It has a elegant flair to it and is based off of Ariel's dad from The Little Mermaid, Triton. You also have Tiana's Palace. This is the one restaurant I have not been to yet, as it is based off of Tiana from Princess and the Frog, and it has an entertainment value to it from what I hear and from seeing the pictures. You also have Animator's Palette. Not too much to talk about with that because it's the exact same Animator's Palette that's on the Disney Magic. They also have Cabanas as the buffet, and you have your quick bites, things like Pete's Boiler Bites that has burgers, tenders, fries, Pinocchio's Pizzeria again, which has a good pizza. You have the Quiet Cove Cafe, and you have Palo as well as the 24-hour room service. The kids' areas on the Disney Wonder are almost identical to the Disney Magic. You have It's a Small World Nursery, you have the Oceaneers Club, Oceaneers Lab, the new Edge area that wasn't there when I went there in 2011, and also the Vibe for the teens. Now, I do love the teens area here on the Vibe on the Disney Magic and Wonder because it sits up in one of the old smokestacks. Now, it was never a smokestack, it was always a fake one, but it was still cool to be able to be up there and look above everybody else on every single trip that I took as a teenager. Now, with the Oceaneers Club, they do have the updates with the Marvel Superhero Academy as being their big go-to because you're able to meet Spider-Man and other Marvel characters while you're a kid in the Oceaneers Club. For the adults, they have a whole after-hours section, which you got Cadillac Lounge. This is the music venue that is similar to Keys on the Disney Magic. You have the Crown and Fin Pub, which is like O'Gill's on the Disney Magic, and Azure, which is the same as Fathoms on the Disney Magic, where you can have anywhere from late night dancing, you can have bingo. You can have even the different shows that they have, like Match Your Mate. Something I did talk about on the Disney Magic is also on the Disney Wonder and the other ships, the Walt Disney Theater. This is where you have your primary Broadway-style shows. Like on here, they actually brought one of them over. They brought the Disney Dreams and Enchanted Classic. An amazing show. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely go on to the Disney Magic or Disney Wonder. It is an amazing event to watch. You also have Frozen, a musical spectacular, a retelling of the Frozen story. And you also have Golden Mickeys, just like the different shows you may have heard of, like the Oscars, the Emmys, the Tonys. It is basically like that. You get to see different movies, clips from different movies, different scenes that are played out in front of you. And they basically award for heroism, for romance, for being a classic. It is an amazing show. And they take some of the favorite songs from each of them and put it to an amazing overall score. Now, something I did not mention on the Disney Magic, but is on the Magic, on the Wonder, on the Dream, on the Fantasy, is what's called the Buena Vista Theater. This is a 2-story theater that they have, and they play movies in it all day, every day, and you can go see first-run movies. You can see movies that recently came out, or even some classics that they sometimes offer in the Buena Vista Theater. They do have something on the Wish, but I'll talk about that when we get over there. Now, I did mention first-run movies. Disney Cruise Line is one of the few cruise lines that offer first-run movies. So recently, when I went on the Disney Magic, I got to see Inside Out 2. And that was really cool, being able to see it on there. I've also seen things like Star Wars first run. I've seen first run movies of Pirates. Like on my one trip in 2011, we got to see Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. And it was an amazing way to be able to watch it. Now, just like on the Disney Magic, there are different recreations outside. I did forget to mention on the Magic, there is what they call the Wide World Sports deck, which has a whole basketball court that can convert into a little soccer area, or just a couple different. It's a very flexible space for outdoor sports. They also have the Goofy Pool, the Aqua Lab, the Twist and Spout Slide, and the Quiet Cove Pool. You also have the Gym and Senses Spa here on the Disney Wonder. Now, the Disney Wonder does have Mickey's Main Sale, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, and they also have Whitecaps. The same 3 main shops that are also on the Disney Magic. Overall, the Disney Wonder is a beautiful ship that has a lot to do on it, just like her sister ship, the Disney Magic. And there are differences between them. It's such a classical feel with the Art Nouveau style that is inside the main atrium and throughout the whole ship. If you haven't seen pictures of it, definitely go take a look at the Disney Wonder. She is something to behold. And if you get an opportunity, go and take a cruise with her. Go see the Pacific. Go see Alaska. Go see Hawaii. Go see Australia, New Zealand. It is an amazing opportunity to go on the Disney Wonder, especially before the Disney Adventure arrives. And recently, Disney announced another Disney Wish class ship that's going to be coming to the Japanese markets. And it is going to be exciting to see what goes on with that. But I will still lean towards these classic ships of the Disney Magic and Wonder. There's something about them that makes me want to go on them again. That is what I got for you guys today's episode. It is a little bit shorter because the Disney Wonder is the same as the Disney Magic. In the next episode, we're going to talk about the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy almost in tandem because they are nearly identical ships with a couple differences. Once we're done with talking about the Disney Dream and Fantasy, we'll go and talk about the Disney Wish, and then we'll shift into talking about Virgin Voyages for a little bit, and we'll go to Royal Caribbean as they have a large selection of ships. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day and a great week, and I will see you guys in the next adventure. Bye-bye, everybody.